Hey, GenderqueerChat folks. It's Monday, July 5th, 2010, and I'm in Boston, and I'm so sorry I didn't make a video earlier today. I forgot. Oops. I'm pretty impressed that for like this whole time I haven't forgotten ever. So I think it's okay. Yeah, so I'm home in Boston. Um, Very nice to be home, and I was here yesterday for the 4th of July, and today was my friend's birthday, and it's been really nice. So I thought this week we could talk about our 4th of July experiences because I have stuff to say, and I haven't been able to think about um, a different topic idea, and I think that's fine. We can have a week talking about a holiday. So 4th of July. I did this thing called, oh, it's still on my hand. I don't know if you can read it. You probably can't. It says Project Best Idea Ever. You can look it up online. They have a website. And basically, it's a group of people who get together and you get a blow up raft and two paddles and two hot dogs and some chili if you want it, which I didn't, and an orange, like classic life jacket, and um, what's the funny? Oh, and a little American flag, and you get to go to the Charles River, which is the big place for the 4th of July in Boston, and you float down the river and kind of paddle down the river to a certain meeting point where while the sun sets, which was actually really beautiful. That was one of the best parts. And I shared the boat with my friend whose birthday was today, and that was really fun and in really, really, really tight quarters. Like it would have been awkward if you didn't know the person. And excuse me. And then when you get to the part where you're supposed to get to, you like raft up and like grab the line from a stranger and tie it onto your boat and throw it to somebody else. And then they hand out the food, and it was just like, anyone want chili? Anybody? And then you're like, hey, you guys back there want chili? And I've got some chili. Do you want a hot dog? Here's the spoon. Like, it was just ridiculous. It was really funny. It was a little frustrating because they didn't have bathrooms and we were stuck on the water for a long time. So we remedied that in our own way by going and peeing in bushes, and that was difficult. But anyway, yeah. And then the fireworks happen. That's like the huge thing in Boston is the fireworks on the 4th of July. And the Boston Pops, the orchestra, my shirt is totally messed up. Anyway, the orchestra plays all the, like, the classic songs. And then there's like a 20-minute fireworks show that's like giant, and it was really intense being in a floaty boat during it because they were like exploding, and like the sound was bouncing off of these buildings all over here, and we were like in these little rafts that would like shake each time one exploded. It was pretty exciting. A little scary, but mostly exciting. So yeah, the part about the day that was interesting about gender, should bring it back, was earlier in the day I went to a barbecue for my friend's friend. And like all of her friends were there, and it was very interesting. It was like a bunch of boys, cisgender boys, and then a lot of couples kept arriving. It was so and so and her boyfriend, and so and her boyfriend, and so and her boyfriend. And then so and her girlfriend, which was exciting, and then so and her boyfriend. And like, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just so out of practice with like standard, you know, heteronormative behavior. That was just like, okay. Like, it was fine, of course, like, whatever, it was fine. But, it was just weird being out of practice, I guess, with interacting in that way. And I was read as female the whole time, she'd the whole time, Sam the whole time, which was cool, but she'd the whole time, which was shitty. I mean, the whole time I've been home, I've been she'd, and that's okay, because this is the first time I've been home since we had the whole talk about pronouns, and the first time I've been home since we had the talk about how I'm gonna go on T, and so like I wasn't really expecting like overnight magically people to get it right, but I think no one has gotten it right, and I also haven't corrected because it's just like whatever. I don't really need to, and especially in that group of people at the barbecue, it was like I don't need to educate all these people and out myself to these people who I'm never going to meet again. Like it just, whatever. It was weird. It was fine, and they were perfectly nice, but it was really weird, especially because I haven't really hung out with heteronormative folks for a while. And I mean, like, it was really nice. Like, I ended up going and hanging out in the kitchen with my friend and the girl and her girlfriend. Like, it's like, oh, hey, look, people that I can talk to. I mean, I could talk to the other people too, but it was just like after a certain point, like, I don't know what else to say. I like bonded with the boys over, like, we quoted Tommy Boy and we quoted Wayne's World, and I think they quoted something else. I didn't know what it was, but I don't know. Anyway, so that was kind of weird, but fine and of note. I kept thinking, God, if only they knew that in like a couple months I'm not going to look or sound the way I look or sound now, how would they react to me if I were there, somewhat transitioned? Would they just be completely and utterly confused, or would there have to be a conversation, or what? Like, it made me nervous even just to think about it. So I know that there's plenty of those opportunities in store for me in my future, but it was something that I hadn't really given much thought to. Especially, going and celebrating a holiday, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna have fun, whatever, and no one's thinking about it except I kept thinking about it. So, yeah. So anyway, that's my video. Hello from Boston. I hope everyone's doing really well. Apologies again for being a butt and forgetting it was Monday. But yeah, okay. So yeah, this week's topic. What'd you do on the 4th of July? Did it have anything to do with gender? Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye.